In a square in a Chinese city, a boy is eating ice cream in front of a strange guy in a leather coat who is doing the splits. He decides to treat the guy, and suddenly the square comes alive. An elderly man is trying to run away from a group of young people in suits. The boy is pushed away, and the ice cream is knocked out of his hand. This makes the guy stand up, and he has strange, heavy boots on his feet. He follows the group of villains. The cornered man thinks that everything is over, but the guy decides to punish them for the ice cream. A fight begins, in which the guy in boots wins. A man with a scar on his face watches what is happening. When his henchmen run away along the street, he drives away. The old man wants to thank the savior and offers him money, but the guy leaves. A boy is waiting for him in the square, who also wants to do the splits. The guys in black appear in the square again. A man gets out of a luxury car, approaches the guy and hugs him. A little later, they are sitting at the table, and the rich man praises his brother for his iron fist and asks about the health of their teacher. Wu Lin takes out the urn with ashes and upsets Zhang. He watches Wu training and remembers his old crimes. He tried to steal iron boots, for which the teacher kicked him out. The brother brings Wu to his company, where he trains bodyguards. The only thing missing is him. At this moment, Mr. Li comes to the boss. He needs a bodyguard for his daughter. The fighters put on a show. But then Mr. Li sees Wu Lin and chooses him. Zhang reminds his brother the main rule of an Iron Punch bodyguard, to devote himself entirely to the employer. Mr. Li's daughter spends time at the club. The father appears and Wu Lin protects her from hooligans. In the morning, the girl screams in surprise. The guy in the splits is found in the room. She tries to refuse his services, but the guy is unperturbed. She wasn't the one who hired him. Li Feifei is the daughter of the richest family in town. They drive through the streets and the girl continues to bully the guy. He can't even drive. A little later, the girl decides to set the guy up and slaps a thug on the street. She hopes that the bodyguard will stand up for her, but he calmly watches as the rude guy catches up with Feifei and only defends her after she apologizes. At night, Wu Lin sleeps, sitting on the splits, and sees a nightmare. Suddenly, he opens his eyes. Something is wrong. A group of masked men try to get into Li's house, but they didn't notice strings with bells. Feifei and Wu are sitting at a table in a restaurant. The guy tensely watches those around him. Suddenly, he grabs the waitress. Something is wrong with the wine. It's expired. The girl is shocked. He's just a barbarian. Wu Lin carries her outside and drops her on the ground. Immediately, people appear who want to stand up for the beauty. The guy deals with them, and the girl is pushed into a minibus and taken away. Wu gives chase. He manages to run ahead, break the windshield and jump inside. He pulls Feifei out. The couple escapes. At home, the girl asks how he realized that the waitress is not real. The guy explains that he read it from her facial expression and body language. The girl advises the guy to change his style. At night, Wu remembers his teacher. He said that his body is unique and ideal for learning Kung Fu. He taught him the style of 108 kicks to use them for good. Years of training were not in vain. In the morning, the brother tells Wu that he no longer needs to protect the girl, but he cannot do this. He dedicated himself to his employer. The brother is outraged. Wu Lin hides the secret of the iron boots from him. He offers to test his strength, and the brothers start a fight, after which Zhang refuses Wu. They are no longer brothers. The man remembers the man holding him in his arms over the abyss. Feifei takes the bodyguard to the seashore. She sees how depressed he is and offers to call the police, but he objects. The people looking for her are too strong and cunning. Zhang remembers his youth. After his teacher kicked him out, he became a street thief. Mr. Fu took him in, and now he can't go against the boss. Feifei wonders why Wu needs such heavy boots. They weigh 55 pounds each. He has to wear them for 10 years. One day, the girl tries to wake the boy up and discovers that she can't hear his heart. He says that his heart is located on the right side, and he can also hold his breath. They spend time together. The girl teaches him to drive, and he teaches her Kung Fu. Feifei's father is brought to Mr. Fu. The man reminds him that he destroyed Mr. Li's wife 15 years ago. He knew that the man would take revenge, and here is the dirt he has been collecting all these years, so now he will see how he destroys his daughter. Fu instructs Zhang to do this. Wu Lin remembers the teacher's parting words that hatred breeds hatred. Zhang is informed of the location of the bodyguard and the girl. He checks his fighters. The gang goes to the house where Feifei and Wu are hiding and sees them running away. They are caught in the forest, and while Wu fights back, the others grab and carry the girl away. Wu runs after them and gets trapped. After a long and brutal fight, he is dragged into the forest. Zhang remembers Wu helping him as a child, then pushes him into a hole. The fighters fill it up. Then it starts to rain. The ground where Wu was buried is soaked with water. An iron boot breaks through the ground. The guy, covered in mud, gets out. Wu gets to Li's house and opens the envelope given to him by the girl's father. Inside is a disc with Mr. Li's last words. He confesses that he has stage 4 liver cancer. Before he leaves, he wants to punish her mother's destroyer. Wu breaks the iron boots and cuts his hair. The guy in a suit and dark glasses goes to join his brother's company. There is an entire army of bodyguards in front of him, and he must defeat them all. A battle begins in which Wu shows all his skill and mastery. Despite the enemy's numerical superiority, rage helps him win. He goes further. Here he has to accept another fight, but it is already impossible to stop him. He sees Fei Fei and her father sitting in a cage. Zhang is also there. On his hands are iron gloves for a 108-stroke fight. Mr. Fu, sitting on a chair, greets him. He is very brave to have come here alone. The guy shows a tattoo on his hand. He is a wolf cub abandoned by an old wolf. So many years have passed. Every night he was tormented by nightmares. Mr. Li remembers the past and his wife. It was Fu who set her up at the time, because Li was his accomplice and knew too much. The men begin to sort things out. At this moment, Fu reports that his son and Fei Fei are in danger. The men run into the forest. A boy and a girl are standing in a clearing. The boy covers the girl from the beast and looks into the eyes of the beast so that it gets scared and runs into the forest. Fu understands that his son is unusual. His energy is deadly. Fu's wife died in childbirth, and everything in his life went wrong, and his son is to blame for everything. The father takes his son to a high cliff and throws him into the abyss, and now he stands in front of Fu. He laughs. The son is still alive because of his stubbornness. If it weren't for his father's cruelty, it is unknown whether he would be so strong. The father lived incognito for 15 years, but could not escape the fate of the family. Can the son prove that he is faster than a bullet? At the signal of the father, the man with the scar shoots Wu, but Zhang catches the bullet with an iron glove. He is grateful to Fu for his help, but when he was forced to bury his still-living brother, the debt was repaid. Zhang turns to Wu and asks to reveal the secret of the 108 strike style. A fight begins between the brothers, but they are almost equal in strength and skill. Only Zhang is tormented by one question. Why did the teacher not give him preference? He is ready to finish off Wu, but shots are fired. Zhang is mortally wounded. He manages to say goodbye to his brother and asks for forgiveness. Mr. Fu admits that only the strongest survive, and the son is almost ready to become one. If they work together, they will become invincible. Wu Lin rushes to his father. The man with the scar shoots him, but Wu opens his eyes and destroys the shooter. The father forgot that his heart is on the right side, and he confirms. Yes, he is definitely his son. His mother did not survive his birth. Then his teacher and his brother left, and now it is the father's turn. He could not escape Wu. Wu is ready to destroy the man, but stops. He will not become like him. The man leaves and the father is furious on his throne. He cannot escape his destiny, and one day he will become like him. Fei Fei comes to her father's grave and apologizes for her behavior. Wu stands on a cliff with an urn of ashes in his hands. He mentally says goodbye to his father. He will not become like him. After all, he saw only darkness in the world. But Wu sees hope for a brighter future.